Hi, welcome to another session of Words Alive. Today I'm going to talk about laughter being our best medicine. When I was young, when I could see, I liked to read Reader Digest. Remember the small book Reader Digest? And I remember that somewhere in the book there was this section that was called Laughter, the Best Medicine to Our Souls. Now, at those times, I couldn't really understand those jokes, but I found that I was beginning to appreciate jokes. So as a young man, when I grew up, I like to read funny stories, jokes, and I like to listen to jokes. And also, in the end, I like to tell jokes because I find that these are really funny things that can brighten up our lives. But when I was turning blind in 1992, I found it hard to laugh. There were a lot of sorrows, a lot of tears, and I was trying to adjust myself to be a blind person, and I found it so hard to laugh. But then, I discovered that God was slowly teaching me how to laugh again. Now you may then ask me, how could it be? You lost your sight, you must be miserable, how could you laugh again? It is just like when I bring my friends to the blind ministry in Singapore, many of my friends would imagine that the group of blind people would be a very solemn group of people, very sad group of people, and my friends will freeze up, they dare not to laugh or whatever. But to their surprise, when they join us in the gathering, they discover that my group of blind friends are actually a very jovial group. They laugh, they have a lot of fun. Now, how can we laugh again? Well, God taught me to look at the lighter side of life. That is the humorous part of our lives. I think, number one, we need to take ourselves not so seriously. In order to have the humorous side of life, I think we need to take ourselves less seriously. Now, in the past, when I couldn't go out with my friends, when my friends would call up and say, sorry, I can't go out with you today because of this and that, I would feel very bad. I feel very frustrated. I feel inferior, and I say, because Paul, you're blind, that's why now you're stuck at home, you can't go out, and so on and so forth. But as time goes by, I learn not to take these things so seriously. If I can't go out, well, there are many other things to do at home. So I will do something that I can find joy in. Like for example, playing the guitar. Now we have YouTube. I can listen to the YouTube programs and many of the programs on the internet. And I begin to let things go and look at the lighter side of life. Now I have a disclaimer. I don't believe in those laughter clubs in which every morning you gather at a hill with a group of maybe 100 people and you laugh your hearts out. Now they will just tell you, oh, never mind, even today if you feel bad, just come, just open up your mouth and just laugh and laugh and laugh. Now I find that very artificial. In order to look at the lighter side of life, I think something must happen deep in our spirit. Now, as I said, learn to take a lighter look at our lives. Just for example, 4 weeks ago, I was with a group of friends. It was late in the night and I booked a car to fetch me home. Now, it's something like the Uber kind of app. It's called Grab Car Singapore. Then my iPhone, which can talk, informed me that my car will arrive in about 8 minutes time, and it also notified me of the type of car and the driver's name and the license number. I showed this to my friend, and my friend, she took a look. She said, oh, okay, there's a 3 and there's a 1 in the license plate. And so we stood by the roadside and we waited for the car. Then suddenly I received a notification. My car has arrived. So my friend took a look at a car that just stopped in front of me, and she said, yeah, well, the license plate has a 3 and has a 1. This is your car. She put me into the car and she walked away. Once I got into the car, I have this usual habit. I will check with the driver, do you know how to go to my home address? And because I asked, the driver said, are you Queenie? I said, Queenie? No, my surname is Yuen, Y-U-E-N. And at the back of my mind, I was thinking to myself, this guy has a lousy standard of English. Y-U-E-N. If you mispronounce, if you pronounce it backward, it's Yuen. How could it be Queenie? But the guy said, are you Queenie? I said, no. I said, yeah, my name is Yuen. And he looked a bit confused. And then he said, okay. I said, do you know how to go to this place? He said, no. In your booking, you're going to another place. I said, couldn't be. I booked this car and I wanted to go to my house. And then the driver said, oh, sir, I think you got into the wrong car. Now, when I heard that, I was very confused and I was a little bit frightened. And I realized, oh no, I got the wrong car. What should I do now? Because I'm a blind person. How do I get to my original car? And my friend has already gone. So quickly I got out of the car and I found that there was a lady and she was waiting for the car that I just got into. She was Queenie. I apologized to her. And I panicked for a while. I said, oh no, what should I do? Then I thought to myself, okay, quickly I must take out my white cane, my white cane, and took out my white cane and I called my driver. And my driver spotted me. So he quickly came to my assistant and he brought me back to the car that I originally booked. As I got into the car, I laughed. And I told the driver of this funny incident that happened to me. I got into the wrong car. And we laughed it off and we discovered that actually at that exact moment, 2 Grab cars arrived at the same spot at the same time. Now this is a very rare incident. Now I could have gotten very angry with my friend. I could have gotten very frustrated or whatever. But as I share with you, I've learned to take a look at the humorous side of life. So I laughed. And then I called my friend and I told her what happened and I laughed it off. My friend and the rest of my friends gathering at a certain place, they panic. They say, oh Paul, where are you? Shall we come and fetch you? I say, it's okay. I'm now in the right car. And I laugh it off. I could have felt very bad. I could have gotten very angry, frustrated and say, see, because you are blind, that's why you got into this kind of trouble. But I chose to look at this incident with, I would say, humorous tinge. So I laugh it off. The next few days, I share this incident with a few of my friends and I just keep on laughing over this incident. So, friends, can we take a lighter look at our lives? Can we not take ourselves so seriously? When things don't go our way, can we just laugh it off? Because I'm sure there will be answers, there will be remedies to whatever that we are going through. Number 2, of course, I pray that the Lord will fill us with His joy. For the Bible says, the joy of the Lord is our strength. How do we have strength? Be filled with the joy of the Lord. Yes, as we worship God, as we seek Him more, as we get close to Him, we will receive this joy from heaven. And this joy will heal our heart. This joy will be our strength. So is laughter the best medicine for our souls? Well, if the laughter is true joy from heaven, if the laughter is a true joy that swells up from our spirit and our hearts, in the way we look at life, yes, laughter will be the best medicine for our souls. May the Lord bless you.